Hello cruising world, Mick the Suit Guy with you. Attention, all of those that have onboard credit for future cruises from cancellations or whatever else you may have it from. Did you know that effective March 15th, 2022, you can now use that to prepay stuff? Up until now, like we're going on the Mardi Gras at the end of February, early March, and I've got a lot of onboard credit on those two cruises. I got like 750 on each one or something like that. 750 on one, 850 on the other, I don't know, whatever it is. I gotta wait till I get on board and hope that the shore excursions I want to use it for are still available. Chef's table is still available. But now you can go book it in advance and use your onboard credit at checkout on Carnival's website. Genius. Absolute genius. It's gonna make everybody's life so much easier. And I'm gonna show you how it's done right here. Let's take a look at this mock booking at, I don't know, GG's. I might book it every day just so I can go. Anyway, GG's. I'm going to show you how it happens. Here's how you can do it if you have onboard credit and how it works. It's very simple. It's a fairly quick video. Watch this. All right, so let's take a look at how you would use Carnival's website to make purchases using your onboard credit before you cruise. Again, this is for cruises that begin past March the 15th, 2022, and you can do this right now. So you're going to go to the main page on Carnival's website, sign in, click on manage, and then my booking, and it's going to show you all your current bookings. As you can see, I may have a few too many, and this is just page one. That is page two. Oops, yes, too many cruises booked, but I love cruising. Anyway, I'm going to select just the 6-day one. We have the Western Caribbean on Carnival Horizon in February 2023, and it's going to come up with all the cruise information that you normally see. I'm going to make a reservation in a certain restaurant I like to call GG's, which is, if you've watched this channel, you'll know is my favorite restaurant on all of Carnival. So any opportunity I get to talk about GG's, think about GG's, or anything about GG's, I'm going to use it. So we're going to click on specialty dining, and we're going into specialty dining right here. And there are all the different restaurants you can select. You will notice that the Bonsai Teppanyaki lunch is already sold out for 2023. Recommend you book these in advance if at all possible to make sure you get it. Things like the chef's table, that's going to be a great thing to book using your onboard credit. Almost as good as booking GG's, which I'm going to select right here. So it's going to take me in there. I can select what day I want to go, what time I want to go, and all that good stuff. So we're going to do that there. I am going to select my date and time to go, and I'm going to add it to the cart. And now we're going to view the cart, and it's going to show me right there. I have a reservation at GG's. It's going to cost me $30. There's my order summary. I'm going to proceed to checkout. If this is a gift, you're going to add it there. You haven't got to the onboard credit bit just yet. We're going to get there in a second. But this is the basic summary, and then you're going to click on complete purchase. Now it's going to say you have $30 that you can use to pay for this. That doesn't mean I only have $30 onboard credit. It means I can use $30 of my onboard credit. It's going to max what you need to do for this. One thing that's very important that you remember on this, if you have a booking and you had onboard credit attached to that booking, and you subsequently change that rate code to a different rate code, and you either lose the onboard credit or you don't have quite as much onboard credit, if you use that onboard credit for this purchase, you could have this order canceled. So be very aware of that. If you're using your 300 or 600 that you use from a cancel cruise or any other sort of onboard credit that is not linked to an offer, you should be safe, stuff that's guaranteed. But those offer onboard credits are only as long as you have that offer. So if you do, once again, it's very important I stress this, if you change your offer code at any point during the booking before you cruise, and you use the onboard credit from the initial booking to purchase anything this way, you may have it canceled. So be very aware of that. But anyway, so you're going to hit apply on that one there. You can also pay by credit card, as you see underneath, but I'm going to use apply. So another good point there. Say this was $100 and you had $50 onboard credit. You could apply $50 onboard credit and you could pay $50 with your card underneath. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to hit apply once we select we want to do it. And then we are going to get confirmation that we've done it. There you go. Apply your onboard credit. So that's as simple as that for making those purchases for future cruises using your onboard credit. It's great if you're going to do things like cheers, because you won't have to pay the extra 10% by booking it on board now, and all that good stuff. So it's a really, really good thing. But as I explained earlier, be very careful if you have onboard credit attached to an offer and you change that offer rate code. It's very important you're aware of that. Anyway, back to you, Mr. Suit Guy. There you go. Simple as that. Nice, quick, short and easy. Now, personally, I would recommend, if you don't have onboard credit, I would book GG's. But that's just me. Anybody who watches these videos knows my love of GG's. Anyways, you know, other than that, other than GG's, don't forget with the onboard credit, I have another video on ways to use it, but there's so many places. Pretty much anything you have to pay for on a Carnival cruise while you're on the cruise, you can use your onboard credit for. You know, from gratuities to the casino, to the spa, for the cheers package. But don't forget, you pay 10% more on board, restaurants and everything. But here's the number one idea or suggestion I have for you to use at least some of your onboard credit for: extra tips for the crew. Genius. Who works harder for you to make sure your cruise is amazing than the crew? So that's what I would recommend. Did you know, like with the bartenders, for example, when you get that shit and you sign it and the gratuity is already on there, that goes into a pool. But if you write an extra tip underneath, the name of the bartender that served it to you is on that shit. They get that money and they get all of it. Or so I'm assured. You know, so any extra tips you write on go to the person that served you. Any tips automatically included go into a pool for all the bartenders. So just be aware of that. So think about it. Christmas is over, but doesn't mean the giving season is ever over. Look after the crew and yourselves. Anyways, subscribe. That's my lecture for the afternoon. Subscribe. Ask me any questions by email if you'd like to. And join my Facebook page. I have a tips, advice giving Facebook page and stuff that you might learn something. I might learn something. We all might learn something. Who knows? And whatever else, I'm here for you. See you later, Cruising World. Any questions? Email me anytime. cruisingsuitguy@gmail.com. I promise I'll reply as soon as possible. Want to book a cruise or any type of travel? We are travel agents. Check out our site, elitetravelconnection.com, or email me, mick@elitetravelconnection.com. We are here for you. Finally, subscribe, please. Pretty please. You know you want to. Go on. I won't beg you. Okay, I'm begging. Please. Subscribe. Thank you.